All right, welcome back to the KC Sports Report. As always, I'm your host, Michael Darcy, and today I'm pleased to be joined by returning guest and friend of the show, Michael Hepner. We're going to break down what the Chiefs must do to win Super Bowl 55. So this is the final video concluding all the Super Bowl coverage. And, I've been very blessed to cover 2 Super Bowls, but the job's not done yet. The Chiefs are trying to do what they've been saying all season, and that is running it back. So I think that there's a lot of things that the Chiefs can do in this game to win it, but I have purposefully narrowed it down to 3 keys. In my opinion, the Chiefs offense has got to have a great game. I think that Patrick Mahomes is probably going to have the greatest game of his life. I genuinely believe that. He's going up against Tom Brady. We've seen it in every game that he's played Tom Brady. He matches his game and his level of talent to surpass Tom Brady. And I don't expect that to change in this game. And also, who's going to stop the Chiefs offense? I mean, you got guys like Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mecole Hardman. I mean, the list just keeps going on and on. I don't think that anybody can stop this offense. They're just too dynamic and explosive. And, the second key is that the Chiefs defense has got to step up. Steve Spagnuolo has been in this situation before. He played Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, I believe it was 2008, when he beat the undefeated New England Patriots team with a defensive line of the Giants, and that's how they won it. So if I was going to trust anybody to beat Tom Brady in the biggest game, it's got to be Steve Spagnuolo and this defense. The Chiefs defense is confident. They're hungry. And in my opinion, they are ready to rise to the challenge and shut down Tom Brady. So, Michael, I'll save my third key for the end. What do you think is the biggest key for the Chiefs to repeat as champions?
I think team effort's going to be the key to winning. It's not going to be one-sided. I mean, the defense is definitely going to have their hands full. They've got to stop Tom Brady. Gronkowski, I mean, he's not the greatest tight end anymore. I think that clearly belongs to Travis Kelce right now, but he's still, a behemoth of a person. So tackling him is kind of a difficult thing to do. So he's going to have definitely Matthew and Thornhill's hands full. Then you've got Antonio Brown and a couple other receivers that are pretty good, and then you have Fournette in the backfield to run the ball. So I mean, I think the key on defense is stop the run. I'd rather have Tom Brady throw the ball because I'm pretty sure he threw 2 or 3 picks when he played us.
Yeah, he threw 2.
Yeah, so I mean, he's not who he once was. He has a tendency to turn the ball over. So I would trust my secondary a little bit more, and I'd try and get pressure on him. We need to get the pass rush going. Frank Clark and Chris Jones need to step it up. Like it's go time, and they've been missing all season. So defensively, that's the game plan. Offense is just do your thing. Get Tyreek Hill the ball again. Get Kelce the ball. Get Helaire up and running. Running game is going to be a huge deal, controlling the clock and the ball.
Yeah, and a big key also is the offensive line has got to give Mahomes time to throw. If that happens, the Chiefs will win this game. I have no doubts. But how confident are you in this game? A lot of the major media just loves to come out here and bash the Chiefs, saying they're not this, they're not that, they're not better than the Bucs. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. Therefore, that's why he's going to win. But it really hasn't shaken my confidence much. How confident are you that the Chiefs will handle business?
I mean, I'm not as confident as I was last year. I feel like even though they kind of didn't do well for the first 3 quarters of last year or of last year's Super Bowl, I feel like the confidence level has dropped just a little bit. A lot of that is just due to defensive performance. Like I said, the pass rush has kind of sucked all season. Run game is still an issue, which I mean they need to figure out what's going on with the linebackers because that's been a huge issue. I'd say like the last 4 or 5 years. Even Spagnuolo hasn't figured it out, so they need to get some more staff in there. I mean they got William Gay who's been playing pretty decently when he's had a chance, and
he's not going to play though. He's got a meniscus issue, so he's
right.
out for the
So
Super
he's
Bowl.
out. So he's been doing good, but right now it's just Hitchens and Wilson who are back there for the most part, and we've got a couple of people coming in, but between the two of them, it's not enough, I think, to really have an impact defensively. So they just got to figure out how to get that defensive line to do their jobs. And then, like you said, offensive line needs to give Mahomes time, because that's pretty much why they didn't do well in the first 3 quarters of that Super Bowl. Was Mahomes was under pressure constantly. And I mean, they had like 5 first-round draft picks on that defensive line.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't expect anything less, but we need to do a better job protecting him, because if he can't make plays, then there goes the team pretty much.
Yeah, and I just think, and honestly, I had this same mentality last year, and I didn't say this because it comes off as cocky and arrogant, but I just feel like the Chiefs are playing such great football right now that they will not lose this game. This could come back to bite me. I've been wrong before, but I'm going to go with my gut, and that's just say that the Chiefs will win this game, because nothing that I've seen all year long would tell me otherwise. The Chiefs show up in big games. In every playoff game this year, the Chiefs have shown up. I mean, we lost Patrick Mahomes in the third quarter of that Browns game, and we still won. And that's because this offense put them in a position in the first half to be in a position to win the game. And against the Bills, the Chiefs just showed everybody why they're just better than everybody else. And that's why they won by 2 touchdowns. I think this is going to be a great game. I think that Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes, an all-time great Super Bowl quarterback matchup. But at the end of the day, I have so much confidence in Patrick Mahomes. And what he does under pressure, it's something that very few quarterbacks have the ability and talent to do. So, in my opinion, the Chiefs have got to get their offense going. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I mean, you got guys like Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill that opposing defenses have so much trouble stopping. And if they can somehow find a way to stop them, it's Mecole Hardman and Sammy Watkins time. Get this offense going, get them going on all cylinders. And I think that the Chiefs defense, led by Steve Spagnuolo, who I have all the trust in, is going to make enough plays. And you mentioned it earlier. Tom Brady has started to turn the ball over. And I think that if we get 1 or 2 picks on him, force a strip sack or sack him a few times, Tom Brady's not going to play the same. So the Chiefs have got to capitalize on those opportunities, and they'll win this game. But my final key, it's not really a key, but it's just kind of my opinion. The Chiefs have wanted this game and have wanted to run it back all year. They have said, they said this after they won the Super Bowl last year. They weren't even done celebrating. They said that we're trying to get back to this goal and win the whole thing. And they are 60 minutes of good football away from doing that. So, in my opinion, this Chiefs team is hungry, confident, and they're ready to run it back. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, like and subscribe for more of the best Chiefs content on YouTube. You can also support the channel through the Patreon and follow us on Instagram. The links to those are in the description. You just listened to the KC Sports Report by Michael Darcy.